a high drive to right. It is out of here.
Welcome everybody to the glorious episode of the Put on Giants podcast. I'm your host, Dwayne Douglas, and as always, I am podcasting on the beautiful shores of the Pacific Ocean. It's a beautiful day out here in Southern California. PORSBR is my Twitter handle, so check me out there. And Put on Waivers _ podcast. That's Put on Waivers _ podcast is my Instagram, so check me out there as well. So got a lot of stuff going on today, and with the Giants, and they've gotten off to it, and I'm gonna pop it on the screen real quick. This is the Giants, their schedule for the entire month of August here, and they've got off to a really good start in August. They really should have swept the Pirates, but they played 6 games. They won 4 of them. They're 4-2. They really could have been. They really could have done better in that Pirates series. But I guess you'll take 2 out of 3. But it's getting late in the season now, so they need some sweeps here if they're gonna make anything happen. So my thing and my mantra for this month, because the month ends, a little bit tricky when you have 6 games in a row against the Brewers and Cubs. You have the Nationals coming to Oracle. For those going to the game, it's Jung Hoo Crew day, and then you got the Aloha shirts on Saturday, and then on Sunday you got the wrestling belt fanny pack on Sunday. So for those who are interested in those things, it's all good. But the Washington Nationals are not a good baseball team. The Giants are an average baseball team. It's time to start sweeping some people now. Like, pay us what you owe, if you will. Like, I know WNBA has those shirts that say pay us what you owe. We know as Giant fans that this is the likelihood of us making the playoffs this year is very slim. It's slim. It's probably slim to none, if you will. But give us something in August to be excited about. You play the Padres, who are in front of you, 7 times. You just took 2 out of 3 from the Mets. You took 2 out of 3 from the Pirates. You have a bad Nationals team coming in to your building. Go ahead and show us something there. Like go ahead and win that series, and not just win the series, but sweep the Nationals. Is this time to sweep some? Let's get a little bit excited. I mean, let's just face it. If you go see the Giants at Oracle, they're charging you like $25 for hot cocoa, $25 for garlic fries. I mean, it's not a cheap endeavor, but it is the most beautiful ballpark in all of baseball. But like, let's just be. I mean, give the fans a little something for the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe by that little bit of chance, I think FanGraphs did it the other day. The Giants have a 9% chance of making the playoffs. But with every game you win, take care of what you have to take care of. And every game you win, you have an opportunity to go ahead and make a run maybe at the playoffs. You have a chance to go do something here. Give us something to be excited about. Give something to cheer about. Give us something to look forward to. Because it would be fun if they swept those games, and then all of a sudden you got high leverage games with the Padres coming in to Oracle, which would start next Monday. Yeah, next Monday, the 11th, 12th, and 13th. Give us some fun here. The bats look way more alive than they've been all year. I mean, they scored 4 runs again, 4 runs, 6 runs, 12 runs, 4 runs, 8 runs, 4 runs in the 6 games in August. That's a whole lot of runs for the Giants. They've been struggling offensively. it seems like that Devers and and Adamas and all you got. It seems like everybody's we're putting it together a little bit. It's just time. Give us something to cheer about because we can't. I mean, 2 out of 3 just isn't going to cut it at this point. If you want to make things interesting and have like the place maybe jumping a little bit on Monday night against the Padres, you know, let's see. Let's see you do that. It's August, so I did promise to I don't talk wild card until until you hit August. But the Giants are right now, and all you gotta do is go right to the loss column. They're 5 back in the loss column to the Mets. The Mets, not the Padres, is kind of what you're looking at here right now because the Mets are really, really struggling right now. The Mets are really struggling. The Mets are 3 games in the loss column behind Philadelphia. And I mentioned the loss column because you can't make up the loss column. The loss is the loss. You can if somebody played a little bit more, if somebody played 2 or 3 more games than you, then yeah, you're good to go because you can make up those games. Giants are one game over. Take it. You could take it one game. You could take it one team at a time. I mean, right now they're 2 games. They're 2 games behind the Reds in the in the 2 games behind the Reds in the wild card standings. Take advantage of this weekend because the Red Sox who are playing well and they're red hot. They go to San Diego this weekend. You have the Nationals this weekend. The Nationals have they're 45 and 68. They have the second worst record in the National League. By every they gave up 628 runs so far this year. They're not a good baseball team. Their run differential is minus 142. Go win 3 games in a row here, and maybe Boston takes 2 out of 3, and then you get an interesting game on Monday. But the Mets are a team that they're struggling as well, and the Mets play Milwaukee in Milwaukee this weekend. So this is an opportunity kind of a lifetime for this season for the Giants because you're playing a bad opponent. Baseball's funny like that, but you're playing a bad opponent, and all the teams in front of you are playing Milwaukee, who's won 70 games. And then you also have the Red Sox who are really red hot going to Petco playing the Padres. So there's opportunity here for the Giants to make something happen here. Pay us what you owe, man. Like give us a weekend. Give us a weekend, bro. Give us a weekend. It's blazing hot. It's blazing hot today out here. Give us a weekend. Give us a weekend. Gerard Encarnacion is just the enigma. Continues to be an enigma because he comes back. He's hitting home runs. He's hitting some of the longest home runs we've seen for the Giants all year. And then all of a sudden, bam! Like he pulls a hamstring and is probably going to be out for a long time. Tough things for the Giants to handle there. So Encarnacion is going to be out for a while. Bob Melvin said. But Buster Posey says, "Don't worry about Bob Melvin. He'll be here." Sorry, Giant fans. He'll be here coming next year. So even though the Giants have internal candidates who I like, even though you have Bruce Bochy is going to be free of his contract with the Rangers. They're gonna ride with Bob Melvin. We'll see what happens with her as far as that goes. Um, and then you have, Jung Hoo Lee is really hot. He's hitting well. Like the hitting is coming around. Don't know why it took so long, but it is coming around. So hopefully the Giants can continue that, can continue during the stretch and just like give us something here to cheer about. And I think, with the Mets playing the Brewers, and then you have the Padres playing the Red Sox, it gives the Giants a great opportunity here to to make some noise as the Giants go. As far as the wild card goes. So we'll see what happens there. All right, Giant fans. Really quick show. We'll kind of wrap up. After the we'll talk this weekend about after the first two games of the Nats season coming up. The Nats series coming up because the Giants really need to win that series. And then we'll talk about just some future stuff for 2026 if they end up losing some of those games. All right. See you next time.
Lee hits a high drive to right.